What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well today. So today we will do a trade recap, no? Recap natin yung price action kagabi kay US30. So today what happened is I missed this trade, this very good na setup kay US30, and then up sana ako ng 2% today, but then uh na-miss ko yung trade na to eh. And then I took two trades after this, which is losing trade. So, down ako ng 1% for the day. So, I will explain kung ano nangyari. So, let me run you through the price action, no? So, replay natin to right around here. And then, let me remove the drawing. So, punta tayo sa 4-hour chart muna. Kasi dito sa 4-hour chart, nandito yung draw on liquidity. Actually, let's start with the weekly chart. Okay, so dito sa weekly chart, guys, as you can see, we have a fair value gap dito. So you have a weekly fair value gap here. Actually, included yung volume imbalance in this case. I don't know, dun kasi sa chart ko, no, like wala namang volume imbalance dito. I'm actually using FXCM data and wala namang volume imbalance dito, but dito sa FX replays meron. So I will just include that weekly FPG. So as you can see, this was the draw nung Monday and Tuesday, this weekly fair value gap. And now, since nasa loob na tayo ng weekly fair value gap, and also we just priced into this bullish order block. Okay, bullish order block, ito. Weekly bullish fair value gap. Ay, bullish order block, sorry. So, let me just yan. And let me change the color. Alright, there you go. So as you can see, we repriced into that bullish order block. And I'm thinking there's a possibility that we could bounce from this order block and then go higher, take out all-time high. So kasi here in the daily chart, you can see we have this relative equal highs. And also in the daily chart, as you can see, we also have this daily fair value gap. Okay, this massive daily fair value gap. Okay, so let me just delete the weekly, no? So gamitin na lang natin yung level sa daily chart. So sa daily chart, as you can see, we have this daily order block, daily bullish order block, and that daily fair value gap. So I was thinking possible we will have a bounce to go higher, take out the all-time highs. So that's my idea in the daily chart. Now in the 4-hour chart chart in the 4-hour chart, meron tayong 4-hour fair value gap dito. So that was like my pinakamalapit na drawn liquidity in the 4-hour chart. Kasi in the daily chart, yung drawn liquidity ko was the all-time highs, di ba? So 4-hour FEG. So this was my draw sa 4-hour. Now, since nagkakaroon tayo ng sensitivity dito sa daily order block, I was thinking na tataas yung price to rebalance this fair value gap, 4-hour fair value gap. So I dropped down to 30 minutes chart. So dito sa 30 minutes chart, nakita ko na during Asia session, na-take out natin tong swing low na to. So this was PM session low ni Tuesday. Okay, kasi kagabi is Wednesday. So this was PM session Tuesday's PM session low. So na-take out yan. After taking out the Tuesday's PM session low, as you can see, we recovered back up. And then there's something na form dito. During this move up, we actually created this BPR. Why is this a BPR? Kasi we have CB here, and then we have a BC here. So this level, this is what I refer to as BPR. So 30 minutes BPR. So we have a 30 minutes BPR here during this move up. And so I was thinking na this is interesting. This is an interesting level to buy, to go long. Kasi as you can see, what we have been doing right here is we just created this London high relatively equal to this. So we're actually parang we're generating this buy side liquidity. Okay? Kasi we we placed this high. Okay? They placed this high malapit dito sa swing high na to. So we have buy side liquidity right here. London high. Yan. So we're generating buy side liquidity right here above the London high while we are retracing back into this 30 minutes BPR. So I waited for price to drop down here. So dito, actually, if this was in a kill zone, mag-enter na ako dito ng long. Why? Because if we look at NAS 100, I think there was an SMT na na-form dito. So there was actually SMT right here at the low here dito, as you can see, and this low. So we have higher low kay US30, which probably means this low is protected low na, like hindi na to mate-take out. And also after taking out this Tuesday's PM session low, I think this low is like will become the old low. Kasi nag-take out siya ng liquidity, and also we formed that SMT right there. So basically this is a turtle soup at this point. But anyways, we have SMT right there. So this low is protected. Like I was thinking, di na to mata-take out. So dito, nag-retrace yung price dito sa BPR na to during 6 a.m. New York time. Which means, di pa ako pwede mag-entry kasi the earliest time that I can take a trade is 7 o'clock New York time. Which means, di pa pwede. Pwede ako mag-enter ng trade at 7 pa. So, di ko tinake yung trade. If this was in kill zone, I would have taken this trade. But then, since hindi pa kill zone, I just waited for 7 o'clock. Excuse me. So, I waited for 7 o'clock. As you can see, dito, 7 o'clock. Okay? 7 o'clock is nangyari tong move na to. So, we have like a dump right here. I was looking at 30 minutes chart right here. We have a bearish order block dito. So, I was thinking talaga, bawal talaga ako mag-short. Kasi, we are inside of that daily fair value gap, daily bullish fair value gap. And also, we are inside, we just bounce from this daily order block. So, I was thinking, hindi talaga tayo bearish today. Like, bullish talaga tayo. So, at 7 o'clock, nag-dump to, pero hindi na-touch yung 30 minutes BPR. As you can see, delete ko to. As you can see, hindi niya na-touch. So, actually, nag-buy limit ako dito. May buy limit ako dyan. But then, hindi siya na-touch. So, ano lang siya? Tumaas lang siya. Tumaas, and then nag-chop. Chop siya dito. And then, I waited for 9:30 open. I have my buy limit right here. So, may buy limit ako. Right here. Sa BPR. So, I waited for 9:30 kasi I'm thinking, okay, possible to ma-take out tong low na to, tong New York low. If ma-take out yan, then we will form a bullish SMT with NAS or ES. So, it will look something like this. US30 taking out the New York low, and Nasdaq bouncing dito sa bullish order block, which means we will form that bullish SMT. Okay, so that was what I was anticipating. So I placed a buy limit here, waited for my fill, but then right around this level, bro, like hindi ako na fill. Grabe talaga. you know, sobrang konti na lang. Hindi ako na-fill around this time, 9:30. Which, honestly, hindi ako upset sa nangyari. Kasi, this just proves how precise the concept is. The concept na ginagamit ko, which is ICT concepts. Like, it's so precise na sometimes you will miss a trade by a tick, by a pip. Like, sobrang konti na lang, 1 pip, 1 tick na lang yung kulang, di pa ako na-fill. So, and then price, pumunta sa target ko, which is yung buy-sell liquidity na generate during London session. And then after that is, I'm thinking, okay, this can probably expand to the 4-hour imbalance now. So what I was thinking is, I was waiting for this 1-hour bullish order block na ma-form. So a change in state of delivery dito sa 1 hour. So I was waiting for a candle close above this opening price, which means we will know that in the, at 10 o'clock open. Kasi at 10 o'clock mag-o-open yung bagong 1 hour candle eh. So I waited for the 10 o'clock. So right around this time, 10 o'clock, and then nag-close na siya above the opening price of this down close candles. So I was thinking, okay, we have a change state of delivery in the 1 hour chart. We are generating the buy-side liquidity right here kasi naglagay tayo ng high dito na malapit dito sa high. So we are generating this buy-side liquidity. Okay. We just repriced into this 1 hour CAST. So I went to the lower time frame chart, 15, 5 minutes chart. So dito sa 5 minute chart is meron akong buy limit dito. So nag-place ako ng buy limit dito sa 3 minutes chart, and the reason why di ko ginamit yung 5 minutes is if I was using the 5 minutes, dito yung fill ko. Dito yung fill ko kasi dito yung 5 minute order block eh. So di ako ma-fill dyan. Di ako na-fill. Like, nag-retrace lang siya pataas. So, ginamit ko yung 3 minutes chart to enter dito sa mas mataas na CAST. Tsaka, malapit din yung 3 minutes FVG dito eh. So, we have a 3 minutes FVG, and then we have a 3 minutes bullish order block. So, dito yung fill ko. Yung buy limit. Then, waited for price to go down, and then di ulit ako na-fill. Which is 2 trades. 2 missing trades na pala yun. So, I missed 2 trades. And so, I was thinking, okay, I zoomed out. Punta ko sa 5 minute chart. Okay, punta ko sa 5 minute chart. Okay, in the 5 minute chart, we have a 5 minutes bullish fair value gap. So, I was thinking, okay, this is probably the imbalance na kailangan niya lang to expand. So, ito lang yung need niya i-rebalance to expand and then go to that 4-hour fair value gap. So, okay. What's this? 1 hour CAST. Delete ko muna to. So, I was thinking dito sa 5 minute chart, ito lang siguro yung imbalance na kailangan niya gamitin in order for it to expand to that drawn liquidity. So, 5 minute chart, fair value gap rebalance, pumunta ako sa 1 minute chart to see if meron ditong fractal na model. So dito sa 5 minute chart, as you can see, nag-buy limit ulit ako dito sa order block kasi merong na form na bullish order block dito. I'm using the wick of this down close candle. So I was using this bullish order block. And then my stop loss was here, I think. Yeah, dito. And then yun nga, yung target ko is this still the same, bro. So I waited, and then boom, di ako na-fill ulit. So at this point, I have 3 setups na di ako na-fill. So I was a little bit frustrated na Hindi ako nafe-feel. But I was regulating myself, you know. Like, pinapakalma ko yung sarili ko dito so that hindi ako masyadong maging emotional dun sa setups na yun. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes, you will miss a trade. But, in this case kasi, I was missing 3 setups already. So, kind of frustrating. But, anyways, na-miss ko yung trade na yun. So, I was thinking, okay, hindi niya pa tinitake out yung liquidity na to. Ito, sa 1 hour chart. Ito, itong na-generate. Hindi niya pa tinitake out. So, I was thinking, okay, we have malapit na PDRA dito, which is a PPR. So, maybe I can use this to enter. Okay, so enter ako dito. Stop loss ko is dito. So, I entered right there. I mean, place the buy limit. And then, na-fill ako around this time, 10, 11. Okay? So, na-fill ako. And then, I got stop out right there. So, after getting stop out, that was 0.5% loss. Okay, not bad. Punta ko sa 3 minutes chart ulit. Andito, in-execute ko na yung previous na model ko. Which is dito sa 3 minutes bullish order block with a breaker. So, dito na. So, 3 minutes sa PG na to. 3 minutes order block breaker. So, I placed a buy limit ulit dito. Kasi I was thinking, okay, this is probably going to be the turtle soup. And then, dito siya babounce sa bullish order block and bullish breaker. So, the same target pa din. Place the buy limit. And then, I got filled. I was thinking, okay, tataas na ata to ah. Tataas na to. Okay. Went to 1 minute chart. As you can see, may na-form ulit na BPR dito. So, I added. I actually added kasi I was thinking parang A plus setup talaga. So, nag-add ako dito. Which means, i-move ko na yung stop loss ng first setup dito. And then, this. So, by adding the risk nito, this is actually still 0.5. What I did was reduce the risk sa first setup and then I added the second trade right here with a less smaller risk. So, if I add this two setup, yung risk nila is 0.5 pa din. Okay, combined. So, I was not risking like super big, you know, the same risk pa din. So, I added right there. And then, feeling ko talaga tataas na to kasi as you can see, tumataas na siya. And then, I got stopped out again right here. So, at this point, I don't know. Like, hindi nagme-make sense sa akin yung price action. Why is it doing that? So, I just closed the chart. And, yeah, move on. Be done for the day. I was done for the day. I was down 1%. Kasi, 2 trades na 0.5. And then, as you can see, what happened to price after getting stopped out is it reversed up, which means my bias was correct. And actually, bumalik siya dito sa BPR. And then, as you can see, pumunta siya dun sa 4-hour drawn liquidity ko. It is what it is. Like, to be honest, I'm not upset. Like, kasi I can see where my mistakes are, kung saan ako nagkamali. And I can see kung saan dapat yung entry point ko. So what I learned from this is, delete natin to. What I learned from this is, if we have a very deep PD array, no? If you have a very, very deep na PD array, so, right there. Very, very deep PD array. Why? Because this 30 minutes BPR is really in the discount area. Lagay tayo ng Fibonacci retracement tool. As you can see, this 30 minutes BPR is below the equilibrium, which means it is in a discount area. So this is the discount. This is the premium. As you can see, where this 30 minutes BPR is residing in the discount area. So this is very, very discounted na price na PD array. What I've learned is, if we have a PD array that is very deep, and then you have two PD arrays actually, because we have BPR and then we have a BC here. Actually, if ganito yung nangyayari, like, just choose the, the nearest PD array. Kasi, hindi lang, I mean, hindi naman yan ganun kalaki yung difference eh. Okay. Just choose the 30 minutes FPG. Kasi malapit lang naman siya dito sa 30 minutes BPR eh. Like, just enter here, no? And then, stop loss was the same. If I entered right here sa 30 minutes FPG, na-fill sana ako nung 7 o'clock, which is New York Open Kill Zone. Fill sana ako dito. And, it would have been a nice trade, as you can see. But then, I was being too precise kasi. I was being too precise na I missed the trade setup. Kasi I was being too precise with my entry. And the result is, I kept on missing a trade. So what I've learned about this is, pag meron kang dalawang PD array na magkatabi, piliin mo na lang yung pinakamataas pag bullish ka. Like dito. Pinakamalapit sa market price. Siyempre, mas malapit yung 30 minutes FVG, diba? Before siya pumunta dito sa 30 minutes PPR, mauntog muna siya dito sa 30 minutes FVG. So, just choose that. Just choose that. And if yun yung pinili ko na entry, TP hit sana ako dito with a 2.7 R. Or, if nakapag-hold pa ako, that would have been a 1 to 6 RR trade, bro. Like, imagine, bro, I would have been out in the drawdown and be in the positive side na. But yeah, it is what it is. And the most important thing is, when we make a mistake, we learn from it. Like, we don't just, like, tatapon mo na lang yung trade na yun without learning something from the trade, because it's wasted. Okay? If itapon mo yung trade na yun, you don't study it, then nagsayang ka lang ng pera, nagsayang ka lang ng capital. Kasi you haven't learned from it. A loss is not a loss if you learn something from the trade. A losing trade is not a loss if you learn something from the trade. So, it will only be a loss if wala kang na-learn sa trade na yun. So, that's what I'm doing right here in this trade recap, is I'm learning from my mistake. So, I learned from that mistake. And next time in the future, if ito pa din yung mag-show up sa price action, then I know what to do. Alam ko na kung anong gagawin ko. So, it was a good price action, no, kagabi. Like, I've learned a lot from this price action alone. And yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes you will make mistake, and you just have to learn from it. And yeah, learn from it, and then move on, and then execute it the next time. So I think this will be the end of this trade recap. This is my first, trade recap video. So pasensya na if di pa ako sanay masyado sa ganito, sa making YouTube videos. This is my first time, so I hope I can get better in the future making videos like this. But if you enjoyed this video, I will appreciate it if you like this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, para in the future, if interested ka sa mga ganitong video, mana-notify ka sa mga new uploads ko. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.